Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel The World Coin. On this channel, we explore rare and valuable coins from around the world. Old dollar coins, error coins, and hidden treasures that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you love coin collecting, or want to know the real value of coins you already own, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss an update. Let's get started with today's rare coin. I have videos of 1 cent. So let's get started. The United States 1 cent coin 1986 with no mint mark is a legendary modern American penny that represents the everyday life, economy, and history of the United States in the late 20th century. And when a U.S. penny has no mint mark, it means it was produced by the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most historically important mint in the United States, established in 1792 and responsible for producing billions of coins that fueled America's trade, commerce, and daily transactions for more than 2 centuries. The 1986 1 cent coin belongs to the iconic Lincoln Memorial Cent series, a design that began in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and continued until 2008, making it one of the longest-running and most collected coin designs in the world. And on the obverse side, the coin proudly features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who led the nation through the Civil War, abolished slavery, and became a symbol of freedom, unity, and democracy, while the reverse side displays the majestic Lincoln Memorial, one of the most famous monuments in Washington, D.C., representing national pride, leadership, and American history. And together these designs make the 1986 penny not just a piece of money but a powerful historical and cultural symbol. In very fine condition, the 1986 penny shows moderate circulation wear but still has strong visible details, including a clear and recognizable portrait of Lincoln with visible hair strands, cheekbones, and facial structure, readable inscriptions such as "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1986, and on the reverse side the Lincoln Memorial columns, steps, and architectural details remain visible along with bold lettering 1 cent United States of America, making the coin visually attractive and collectible. Although billions of 1986 pennies were minted, what transforms certain pieces into high-value collectible treasures is the presence of rare mint errors, special varieties, transitional metal issues, and exceptional preservation, and collectors worldwide spend years searching through coin jars, bank rolls, old piggy banks, and inherited collections hoping to find rare 1986 cents that could be worth a fortune. And some of the most valuable and famous error types include double die obverse errors where Lincoln's portrait, date, or lettering appears doubled, double die reverse errors on the Lincoln Memorial, off-center strikes where the design is not centered, broad strikes without a proper collar, clipped planchettes where a piece of metal is missing, lamination errors where the metal peels or cracks, split planchettes, struck through grease errors that create missing design areas, dramatic die cracks and die breaks, large cuts, rotated die errors where the reverse is rotated, and misaligned dies, all of which can increase rarity and market value dramatically. The 1980s were also a crucial period in penny history because the United States had changed the penny composition in 1982 from mostly copper to copper-plated zinc, and collectors are still fascinated with this transition period, making 1986 cents part of the modern zinc era that represents cost-saving technology and industrial evolution. And rare transitional errors or unusual metal compositions can bring shocking prices. When rare 1986 pennies are professionally graded by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, their current market value can range from a few cents in normal circulated condition to hundreds or even thousands of dollars for rare errors. Top-grade uncirculated coins, proof-like strikes, or spectacular double dies, especially if the coin is original, never cleaned, and has strong details with attractive surfaces and luster. And some modern Lincoln cents have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions, surprising collectors who once believed pennies were worthless pocket change. Historically, the year 1986 was a time of technological progress, Cold War politics, economic development, and everyday American life. And coins from this era represent modern American society, mass production, and the circulation of money in daily markets, making the 1986 penny an important historical artifact for understanding modern U.S. currency. For collectors, A very fine 1986 Philadelphia Lincoln cent with no mint mark is highly desirable for building complete Lincoln Memorial penny sets, date and mint mark collections, and especially error coin collections. And error coin hunters consider modern pennies exciting because billions were produced, so discovering a rare mistake is like finding a hidden treasure in ordinary change. In today's global coin market, interest in Lincoln pennies is extremely strong, with collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East searching for rare dates, varieties, mint errors, and high-grade examples, and this worldwide demand has pushed special 1986 cents into impressive price ranges, proving that even the smallest and cheapest coin in the world can become a valuable historical treasure when rarity, condition, history, and collector passion come together. Ultimately, the United States 1-cent 1986 coin with no mint mark in very fine condition proves that true coin value is created by history, design, condition, minting errors, metal composition, and collector demand. And while billions of these coins were made for everyday use in shops, banks, and markets, the right example today, especially one with a rare mint error, transitional metal variety, exceptional strike, or professional grading, can realistically reach hundreds to thousands of dollars in the current coin market, making it an exciting, powerful, and inspirational topic for collectors, investors, and YouTube viewers who dream of discovering hidden treasures in old American pennies, coin rolls, and forgotten collections. And this is why the 1986 Lincoln cent continues to be one of the most searched, studied, and collected modern U.S. coins in the world. Next video. The United States 1-cent coin 2012 with no mint mark is a modern American penny that carries the legacy of more than 2 centuries of U.S. coin history. And when a penny has no mint mark, it means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the main mint of the United States that has produced coins since 1792 and is famous for making billions of circulation coins that power the daily economy of America. And the 2012 penny belongs to the Lincoln Bicentennial and Union Shield era of Lincoln cents, because after 2009 the reverse design was changed from the Lincoln Memorial to the Union Shield, symbolizing national unity, strength, and the preservation of the United States as one nation, while the obverse side still proudly features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, representing freedom, democracy, and the fight against slavery. And this makes the 2012 penny not just a small coin but a powerful symbol of American history, politics, and national identity. In very fine condition, the 2012 1-cent coin shows moderate wear but still has clear and sharp details such as Lincoln's face, hair, coat, and strong inscriptions like "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 2012. And on the reverse side the Union Shield design with vertical stripes and a horizontal banner reading 1 cent and United States of America remains visible and attractive, making it a collectible piece for modern numismatists. Although billions of 2012 pennies were produced for everyday use in shops, banks, and businesses, what makes certain examples extremely valuable is the presence of rare mint errors, special varieties, and exceptional strike quality. And collectors around the world search through coin rolls, bank boxes, old piggy banks, and inherited collections hoping to find a rare 2012 penny that could be worth a fortune. And some of the most valuable error types include double-die obverse errors where Lincoln's portrait or letters appear doubled, double-die reverse errors on the shield and lettering, off-center strikes where the design is not centered on the coin, broad strikes where the coin spreads beyond the collar, clipped planchettes where a piece of metal is missing, lamination errors where the copper plating peels or cracks, split planchettes, struck through grease errors that cause missing details, die cracks and large die breaks, cuds where metal bulges on the rim, rotated die errors where the reverse is rotated, and misaligned dies, all of which can dramatically increase the coin's rarity and collector value. The 2012 penny is part of the copper-plated zinc cent era, which started in 1982 to reduce production costs, and this modern composition makes these coins lighter and cheaper to produce, but also interesting for collectors because plating errors and zinc core exposure errors are very popular and can bring high prices. When rare 2012 pennies are professionally graded by major grading companies like PCGS or NGC, their current market value can range from just a few cents for normal circulated coins to hundreds or even thousands of dollars for rare mint errors, dramatic double dies, off-metal strikes, and top-grade uncirculated or proof-like examples, especially if the coin is original, never cleaned, and shows strong details and beautiful surfaces. And many modern Lincoln cents with rare errors have sold for shocking prices at auctions, proving that even modern coins can become extremely valuable treasures. Historically, the year 2012 represents modern America in the digital age, a time of global trade, technology, and economic development, and coins from this era show how the United States continues to use traditional coin designs while embracing modern minting technology, making the 2012 penny an important historical artifact for understanding modern currency production. For collectors, a very fine 2012 Philadelphia Lincoln cent with no mint mark is popular for completing modern Lincoln cent sets, date collections, and error collections, and error hunters especially love modern pennies because billions are produced, so finding a rare mistake is like discovering a hidden treasure in ordinary pocket change. In today's global coin market, interest in Lincoln pennies is massive, with collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and beyond searching for rare dates, varieties, and mint errors, and this worldwide demand has pushed special 2012 cents into impressive price ranges, proving that even a simple 1-cent coin can become a valuable historical and financial treasure when rarity, condition, minting errors, and collector passion come together. Ultimately, the United States 1-cent 2012 coin with no mint mark in very fine condition proves that real coin value is created by history, design, condition, minting technology, rarity, and collector demand, and while billions of these coins were made for everyday use, the right example today, especially one with a rare mint error, exceptional strike, or professional grading, can realistically reach hundreds to thousands of dollars in the current collector's market, making it an exciting, powerful, and inspirational topic for collectors, investors, and YouTube viewers who dream of discovering hidden treasures in modern American pennies, coin rolls, and forgotten collections, and this is why the 2012 Lincoln cent continues to be searched, studied, and collected by coin enthusiasts all over the world. Next video. The United States 1-cent coin 1982 with no mint mark is one of the most important and historically significant modern pennies in American numismatic history, because the year 1982 marks a major turning point in U.S. coin production, metal composition, and economic policy, and when a 1982 penny has no mint mark, it means it was produced by the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most prestigious mint in the United States, founded in 1792 and responsible for producing countless coins that shaped American commerce and daily life for over 2 centuries, and the 1982 1-cent coin belongs to the famous Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which began in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and continued until 2008, making it one of the longest-running and most beloved coin designs ever produced. And on the obverse side of the coin we see the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, symbolizing unity, freedom, democracy, and the end of slavery, while on the reverse side the majestic Lincoln Memorial appears, representing American pride, leadership, and national heritage, and together these designs make the 1982 penny not just a small coin but a powerful historical artifact connected to American identity. In very fine condition, the 1982 penny shows moderate circulation wear but still has strong and clear details, including visible hair details on Lincoln's head, facial features, readable inscriptions such as "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1982, and on the reverse side the columns and architectural structure of the Lincoln Memorial remain visible with bold lettering 1 cent United States of America, making the coin attractive and collectible for numismatists. What makes the 1982 penny extremely famous and valuable in coin history is that 1982 was the transition year when the United States changed the penny composition from mostly copper to copper-plated zinc, and this created multiple rare varieties, because in 1982 both large date and small date varieties were produced, and both copper and zinc compositions were struck, leading to a total of 7 major varieties of 1982 pennies, which makes it one of the most complex and studied modern U.S. coins in numismatics. And collectors worldwide search for 1982 pennies using scales and magnification to identify rare varieties, and some of the most valuable varieties include 1982 small date copper, 95% copper cents, which are extremely rare and can sell for thousands of dollars, as well as rare transitional errors where copper planchets were accidentally used after the composition change, making those coins legendary treasures in the coin world. In addition to composition varieties, 1982 pennies can also have valuable mint errors, such as doubled die obverse where Lincoln's portrait, date, or lettering appears doubled die reverse errors on the Lincoln Memorial, off-center strikes where the design is not centered, broad strikes without a collar, clipped planchettes where metal is missing, lamination errors where metal peels, split planchettes, struck through grease errors that create missing details, die cracks and large die breaks, cuds on the rim, rotated die errors where the reverse is rotated, and misaligned dies, all of which can significantly increase rarity and market value, and collectors pay premium prices for dramatic and visually striking errors. When rare 1982 pennies are professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, their current market value can range from a few cents in normal circulated condition to hundreds or even thousands of dollars for rare copper varieties, small date varieties, mint errors, and high-grade uncirculated examples, and some famous 1982 small date copper pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions, shocking collectors and proving that a simple modern penny can become a major treasure. Historically, the year 1982 represents a major economic shift in the United States, when rising copper prices forced the government to change coin composition to reduce costs, and this makes the 1982 penny an important symbol of economic policy, industrial technology, and modern minting history, showing how global metal prices can change national currency production. For collectors, a very fine 1982 Philadelphia Lincoln cent with no mint mark is essential for Lincoln cent collections, transitional year collections, and variety collections, and many collectors consider 1982 the most exciting year for modern pennies because of the multiple varieties and rare copper pieces hidden among billions of zinc cents, and searching for these coins is like hunting for treasure in everyday change. In today's global coin market, interest in 1982 Lincoln cents is extremely strong, with collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East searching for rare varieties, transitional errors, and high-grade examples, and this worldwide demand has pushed special 1982 cents into impressive price ranges, proving that even a small 1-cent coin can become a valuable historical and financial treasure when rarity, composition, condition, and collector passion combine. Ultimately, the United States 1-cent 1982 coin with no mint mark in very fine condition proves that real coin value is created by history, metal composition changes, design, rarity, minting errors, and collector demand, and while billions of these coins were made for everyday use in shops and banks, the right example today, especially a rare small date copper variety, transitional error, or professionally graded specimen, can realistically reach hundreds to thousands of dollars in the current coin market, making it one of the most exciting, legendary, and searched modern pennies in the world, and this is why the 1982 Lincoln cent remains one of the most famous and valuable modern U.S. coins for collectors, investors, and YouTube viewers who dream of discovering hidden treasures in old coin jars, bank rolls, and forgotten collections. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.